This conversation may change your life. This may become your new favorite pastime, favorite game that perhaps you've never even heard of before until now. It's Elizabeth and Radar on the mix. And I want to bring in my friend Lauren. Happy birthday, Lauren.
Hey, happy birthday.
Hi, good morning. Thank you.
We know you're like kind of losing your voice, but I appreciate you still talking with me here.
Were you celebrating already?
Hands right now, so thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay, Lauren, you texted me yesterday and you were like, hey, girlie, I know it's last minute, but would you want to take a
Mahjong
class with me and my friend Angelina? And I said, a what? I thought you typed it wrong. A Mahjong?
Lauren, Mahjong. How do you spell that? And then, wait, hold on a minute. Is this clean? We are able to put this on the radio?
You can say it. Yeah.
All right. I mean, we can put it on YouTube, which we're live right now. It doesn't matter because that's the internet.
Great.
But okay.
Now it's M-A. It's either G or J. O-N-G, like Mahjong.
Yeah, M-A-H-J-O-N-G.
Okay.
And I said to you, I was like, what the heck is this? And you describe this game for all of us. And I'm curious, all of you that are watching on YouTube or Instagram or listening, call or text, have you played Mahjong?
Mahjong. So it's an ancient Chinese game, and it's a strategy game played with tiles. So I'm saying this like I'm an expert, but I'm really not. This will be my first introductory class on Thursday with my girlfriend, which is what I invited you to. And you have to make patterns as quickly as possible, I think, and also blocking other people. So there's tiles. It's almost like like a grown-up version of Go Fish, kind of, like.
Interesting, yeah. But it also kind of reminds me of solitaire a little bit too. When I looked this up online, but the tiles are beautiful.
They're gorgeous and they're expensive too. So like, I'm hoping if I really, really like this might be like next year's birthday gift. I need to like proof of concept first.
It's like the gin rummy I used to play with the little tiles. I got you.
Well, let me see how much these tiles cost.
These are wild. People hand carve them, Elizabeth.
What?
Gorgeous.
So you can get some of these on Etsy for $145, but here's a crystal prism pink Mahjong set for $365.
Yes. No, these things. Well, and the other thing is, so my grandmother, she's 92 years old. God bless her soul. She still plays in her retirement home, and she gets sassy. These women get sassy over it. Like she's not playing enough strategy, or she's too slow to move. Like kick people out of their games. It's crazy.
Okay, Lauren, you're not the only one. Obviously, you're not the only one. But Mama Bearcat 1 on Instagram says, I play online when I'm bored.
Oh, you can play it online as well. Well, that's probably cheaper then.
Yeah, for sure.
Here's another mixer that just sent us a message to the Siding Unlimited text line that says, love that game. Her name's Tequila. We've talked to Tequila before. Yeah. There's more people saying they love this game. Now, do you win money in this game, Mahjong?
I think there's an opportunity to. It's almost like when you play poker with the guys, like
you could.
We're gambling or anything like that. But I think there is an upside to it, if you play with some friends.
So you taking a class, there is a woman that is teaching Mahjong?
Yes. So there's a woman, at least over in the North Shore area. She goes around and teaches either private lessons or group
private lessons.
You need lessons for this game?
You guys, like I said, there is strategy to this. So like, I want to make sure that I know everything going into it, but it's a fun birthday gift that my girlfriend gave me. And I said, yes, absolutely. I'd love to learn.
What am I saying? I'm surprised about lessons. I need lessons for Pictionary, for goodness sakes. That's what my wife says. You need lessons for this game. You don't know how to play games.
Okay. Can I just say this reminds me of, being able to have a platform and a microphone and be on YouTube and Instagram and the show and in Madison, Milwaukee to talk about this. This reminds me, Lauren, of when a listener all these years ago told me about this online book that her sister in New York and her friends were going crazy about. And the book was 50 Shades of Grey. Yeah. And I remember talking about it on the show here saying, are you guys reading this book? And no one had heard of it except for this other mixer. So there's now two that messaged me and said, you got to find this thing. So through connections that my sister has at a librarian, I found this online copy to read. Well, look what's happened. I feel like Mahjong is, we're starting a movement here, Lauren, by talking about this.
We are. And I think it's already here. Like Elizabeth, I think we're a little late on it. Like,
what?
Yes,
Don't you say that. Don't you say that.
So we're talking with.
Already been playing. I know.
We're talking with Elizabeth's friend, Lauren, who is a master.
Well, she's taking a class.
I'm going to call you a master.
We're beginner level.
Okay. Beginner Mahjong.
She's taking a class to learn. No, Mahjong.
Mahjong.
Raider can't even get the name right.
I can't even get the name right. How am I going to get this game right?
You saw Zhang and you're like, wait, what are we talking about on the air? Are we saying this right?
Exactly. 50 Shades of Grey or 10 lessons in Mahjong. Woo! Come on.
Are you ready to have a new obsession? This game that we were just talking with my friend Lauren about. I've never heard of it. Don't even know if I'm saying it right. Mahjong. It's Elizabeth and Radar on the mix. It's a tile game that's making waves here in Wisconsin. And Kelly, you play Mahjong? What?
I've always pronounced it Mahjong.
Mahjong.
However it's pronounced.
Mahjong.
All right,
That sounds better.
Mahjong. That's what we were wondering about, that 50 Shades thing, that 10 lessons in Mahjong. How do you do that?
So
Anyway.
I haven't played it for a very, very long time because it's a very, very old game. So usually, like, grandmas play it. So
Are you calling us a grandma?
I never knew it, like, anyone my age that played it. So my mom taught me when I was very young, and I had 2 sisters. So the 4 of us, you need 4 people to play. So my mom taught us because she'd have Mahjong groups, and they'd go to everybody's houses and they'd have, like, play Mahjong. It is a very, very complicated game.
Yeah, there's lessons for this game. This isn't just
Sounds like
something that
it's
you
one for me.
look. I am someone that everyone knows. Don't give me the instructions for games.
I'm easily confused too.
So I need someone else to tell me how to play. But they need classes for this. That's what Lauren was inviting me to, was some class to play Mahjong.
Mahjong.
No, she said
Mahjong. Mahjong.
It sounds like you're saying my something.
I don't know. Whatever it is here. Mahjong. So there's a lot of people that are texting in on the Siding Unlimited text line. I play it on my phone. I found a YouTuber that did a really good series on how to teach it for dummies, aka me. Well, no, that would be me. I'd be texting that in. X-Ray Tech Jenny says I play by myself on the app. So if you don't have 4 people, you can play online.
You're
too.
playing against a computer.
Kelly, have you tried that?
I haven't, because I think there's a lot of different ways. And so I've been taught this one certain way. So I think there's a variety of ways, like, online.
Oh boy,
So I haven't. Yeah.
Okay, but why do people need lessons for this? Is what I want to know.
It's really
is it
hard.
what makes it so difficult?
Oh,
Aren't you just okay? I'm not trying to dumb this down. Aren't you just matching?
I asked.
Like think of those flip games, like
hand of, like, tiles that match. And once people discard them, if you don't call it in right then, it's done. And if you need that tile, like, now you need to switch hands.
What do you enjoy about it?
It's fun. I don't know. We're a game family, so we play tons of games. So
would this be something that you could play while drinking? Is what I want to know. Like on a New Year's Eve.
No.
Oh
no, you need to concentrate.
You need concentration.
Is the strategy that? Is it strategy or is it luck? That's my question. Because, if it's a dice game or cards and things like that, that's just luck. People can say there's strategy. There really isn't. You don't know what dice is going to roll.
Yeah, it's not luck. I mean, yeah, you could just, if you picked a couple good tiles, but it's strategy of, you have to pick your hand in the beginning and kind of, there's those different tiles, like there's cracks, bams, dots, and you have to, like, go for one of those and get rid of your other tiles. But like I said, once they're played, you can't get those back, and you have to switch. And it's hard to come up with a hand, and you can't. You want to go with something that somebody else doesn't have. So it's hard. I don't know. It is
interesting because we've got people commenting here on Instagram. In fact, our friend of the show, Midwest Meg, is watching us live on YouTube while we do this, and she says she doesn't think it's that difficult, but she must be playing easy boards. And then she said, "Wait, you can play with multiple people? I've only played solo."
Really?
So maybe that's the difference.
Why I think there's all different types of Mahjong games. I've only played where Mahjong. Yeah, like there's 4 people. I mean, you can get away with having 3, but other than that, it was like you'd want 4 people to play the game well.
Talking about Mahjong.
I was going to say, Radar and I can't even say the name of the game correct. Do you think we're going to be able to play this?
I think we should have a listener party and we all learn how to play Mahjong.
Look, here's the deal. I reached out to this woman locally here during the commercial break. This is a woman that teaches these classes here. Okay. Her name's Allie. She's at Milwaukee Maj. You can follow her on Instagram. And I asked her if she'd be willing to, like, chat with us and maybe come on the show and show us how to do it. Cause I'm intrigued. It sounds like a fun game. I'd like to learn, especially if everybody else is playing it. There's all these parties. It's like what Bunko is happening in my neighborhood.
And everybody wants to learn.
But I also think about, like, this is how you know you've gotten to that point in your life. You just want to get together and play Maj with your friends.
Maj.
Okay, now
hey, you want to play some Maj?
Kelly, I'm going to save your information. So hang on the line here, because I think you might be a great person to have back in the studio and play the game with us. You've just become a Maj master, whether you know it or like it or not.
Little how long do you think it would take?
One more thing about it. You can find, because I would love to find groups to play with, and you can find them at libraries. Like little old ladies come in during the day and have Mahjong games.
So wait,
at the library.
If you're playing in the library, you have to be quiet, right? I get pretty loud when I play board games and things of this nature.
like we sit there and we were like, tell everybody to be quiet because you need to think and concentrate.
Oh my gosh.
I'd be throwing
But
these tiles
Kelly,
across the room. Forget it.
Is there a word that you say? Think about Yahtzee. You yell Yahtzee or you yell bingo or bunko. Like,
Yeah,
what do you
they
say? Do you get a maj?
You don't.
You
No
don't get to
Mahjong.
say like, who's young? Mahjong.